Opening day was not successful for the Toronto Blue Jays, as unfortunately we took the loss to the Tampa Bay Rays, who were the 4 seed last year in the playoffs. But we've got 161 more games yet to play, and Alejandro Castilla, we hope, will be a part of that as he makes his major league debut. Remember to subscribe and all that good stuff. Alek Manoah, second in the Rookie of the Year voting last year. 208 innings. We hope he gives us pretty much the same, numbers next year. And we will be taking a look at Ketel Marte in this individual game. We are down 2-0 as Tampa has implored the shift because Tampa does a lot of weird things. Actually, I'm not going to call the shift weird. Honestly, I've gone back and forth with how I feel about the shift. I've kind of been like, they should ban it. On the other hand, you know what? You should learn how to hit against it. And following a trip to the Hall of Fame, oh boy, Ketel Marte, as you can see, is finally wearing his proper number. We got a bit of an issue with laundry for opening day. We've talked to the equipment manager. He will be wearing 44. George Springer gets back his number 4 for the rest of the season. Mejia grabs it and fires the first, and great hustle by Marte, but unfortunately cannot come through in his second plate appearance. All right, Marte getting a third plate appearance thus far. Again, we're hoping we get the 30 and 80 out of him. Hell, if we get more than that, that would be great. And every team is going to put the shift on against him, so my opinion is you should hit against it. One of the better ways to do so is to hit it above the defense, but you got to avoid leather in the process. As you can see, the middle of the lineup has 5 hits, 2 hits, and 1 hit apiece, but we are here in the 9th inning, down 5-0. We had this issue last year with offense. It seems like it's continuing to rear our head, but it's baseball. When you play nearly 200 games, this ball is going to be hit the right field, and unfortunately, Margot is going to come up with it. Unfortunately, again, 161 games, it's going to happen. They put on 12 hits and 5 runs. We only put up 4 hits in total. And unfortunately, we'll lose this ball game in a 5-0 score. 3 hits, 4 hits, 2 hits, and 1 hit. That is a total of 10 hits from 4 players. As we move on to the 3rd game of the season, we're down 0-2. I don't want to start off too cold, but we are in Canada. And it is April, so it is what it is, and we like to play with the roof open. Here's one of our hotter pitchers from last year, Jose Barrios, 15-7 record with a 2.61 ERA. And we will be player locking on Vlad Guerrero Jr. Hopefully he can continue the good hitting he had last year before his injury and his near MVP season the year before. Alex Bregman collects 5 hits in his Astros debut, and this ball's going to be smoked to Franco. At first, the throw to, is offline, as I believe that is Aranda unable to sweep a backhand tag. As let's take a look at that again, and wow, our former Blue Jay Kevin Biggio has 7 RBIs in his Phillies debut. We wish him the best, just as long as it's not against us. Right, runner at first, full count. Marte batting left-handed in this one, and he will show some patience. Runners at first and second for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as Shane Baz has given up 2 base runners. Well, not really. His defense gave up the first. Gurriel 2-2. The pitch going to be grounded to first. Aranda, Franco, back to Aranda. That is 2 outs. Guerrero will advance to 3rd. He can still score if we can get something down on grass. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Again, we're hoping to get more guys in scoring position and to be able to drive them in at a better clip. Unfortunately, SCS doesn't even allow you to be able to see how you hit with runners in scoring position, though that will not matter after the pop-up to Franco. I really do wish I were able to see our runners in scoring position numbers the year before. Hell, I'd like to see all stats from the year before as far as teams. Runner going to second, the slide, feet first. That is not how you... Come on, Bichette, you know better. You know better than that. He really just, come on, man. You got to slide, hands first to the outside. Guerrero 1-1, high pitch, gonna miss upstairs. Unfortunately, Guerrero will not get an opportunity to advance any runner other than himself if he can hit a long ball. And ground ball up the middle. Gonna roll right past the second baseman, standing behind said base in the pole shift, as he is a 2-out base runner. You look at that fastball, and it was below the prototypical zone, but it does not matter for an elite hitter like Vlad Guerrero Jr. His dad was a good bad ball hitter, so you figure he kind of picked up some of that. Ground ball to Franco, and it's going to be a toss over to Lowe as they get the final out of the inning. All right, Vlad Guerrero now has an opportunity to bust this game open. If not by tying it, we can take the lead. If the runner at first, as you can see with a little bit above average speed, can come around to score. Ball in the gap will do so. This ball's going to hit the right field. Margot not having to move too far. And both runners in scoring position will move up one base. The throw to the plate is not in time and well offline. Sacrifice fly. As we cut the lead in half, it is 2-1 here in the sixth. All right, Guerrero gets another opportunity as we couldn't get any more runs there in that sixth, but clutch is what Vlad is. 2-0 count. Nick Anderson looking to pick up the save. What's he got for us? Oh, it's a fastball demolished to left field. Take a look at that sumbitch fly. Vlad Guerrero has cut the lead to 1. 411 feet. Sorry, I didn't do the math for kilometers. It is what it is. Does not matter. We are within 1. And the heart of the lineup is still up. As that is Ketel Marte batting 5th coming up next. You take a look at that one, and he knew that one was gone the second it hit that maple. Or whatever kind of bat he's hitting with. Oh, okay, I did do the math. 125 meters, 171 kilometers per hour. We get a single and a fielder's choice. Runner move over, and wow, we've actually won the game. 4-3. I didn't exactly see how. Couple singles, fielder's choice. Hey, we get the W, and that's all that matters as we pick up our first victory of the year. Moving on through this first week of the season. Vlad Guerrero hitting pretty well. It's really early, so, take what we can get. I would love for him to hit and be hot the entire season. All right. We will face Baltimore, who finished last in the division last year. They're 0-3 this year, and let's be real, we have to beat this team. They are not terrible by any means, despite what their major league talent may be. They do have some young gunners, one of them being D.L. Hall. Last year, in 8 starts, he went 4-5 with a 5.07 ERA. Not bad. His whip needs work. And we will be taking a look at the bottom of the lineup of hitters. 7, 8, and number 9. We begin with Matt Chapman with a runner on first. All right, he's batting .500 through 4 games in the season. As the Boston Red Sox will call up Rolando Hernandez, number 8 prospect in their organization. And unfortunately, it'll be a ground out shortstop to second as we push on. All right, leading off the third, it is Alejandro Kirk. He will play particularly against left-handed pitching. He hits for contact a bit better, even though the power might not always be there. Liner to short. And unfortunately, he's not able to capitalize on his advantageous batting stance. Maybe not batting stance, but I guess you tend to see the ball better if it's pitched out of the opposite hand in which you hit. And here's Alejandro Castro. I meant to Castillo, sorry. I used to show you. I should have shown you guys this earlier. He's not a bad hitter. He's just not a good fielder. Or else, we probably play him a little more often. But he'll get his turn. And, despite him giving us the victory in, I think, 2 games ago, he unfortunately strikes out. All right. Top of the 6th. Nothing really happened in a lot of guys' second plate appearance. And, ooh! A hit to the calf by DL Hall. Losing a little bit of control there. That's fine. We will hope to take advantage as Nick Madrigal, unfortunately, is 0 for 2 in this ball game. Runner going. And he is going to slide in the second. And, ooh. Bro, you're not a base stealer. You're not that slow, but you're really not fast. And even with a 1.77 pop time, you're going to get gunned down. Let's be real. All right, top of the 8th, Matt Chapman. We're keeping it close. I will give us that. 23,000 in attendance, plus another 492 sprinkled about in this stadium. Matt Chapman, 1 and 2 count. DL Hall pitching, ooh, into the 8th inning, and he hits yet another batter. And unfortunately, the manager is going to say, that's enough. Please bring in the bullpen. They are up 1. I completely get it. This might be a 6-out save for Dylan Tate. This is him. And surprisingly, they didn't show his save stats. I believe he led this team in saves last season. I could be wrong. It might have been Jorge Lopez. I didn't really pay attention that much to their staff. And Kirk is gonna swing and a miss at a slider he had no business swinging at for out number 1. But it's better for him to strike out than to hit into a double play. Let's be real. Take a look at Tate's slider again. Really falling off the table. Really fooling Alejandro Kirk into swinging. And I guess he needs to work on the old pitching machine against quote-unquote lefties. Set it to left-handed pitching, and you'll get – sorry, that was a righty. What am I talking about? Work on slider-like pitches, and you should be all right. Anywho, Alejandro Kirk, the hero in a previous game, and it kicks off the glove of at Nottingham, I believe, and we're going to get a runner at second as it is a wild pitch and we will not be credited with a stolen base. Alejandro Castilla. I can't call him Alejandro Kirk because we already have Alejandro. And he's going to hit this one. A slider. Going to go to left field, and unfortunately is going to hang up a little bit too long as it'll be out number 2 in the 8th inning. All right, Nick Madrigal, known for his contact hitting, one of the better right-handed contact hitting players in all of baseball. 1 and 2. Dylan Tate trying to preserve the lead and get a hold for his record books. Slider going to get hit to right field. It's going to bounce. Runner coming around from third to the plate, and he is going to be safe, and Nick Madrigal comes through clutch for the Toronto Blue Jays as we tie it up in the 8th. George Springer has 2 singles of his own. If he can hit something in the gap, we just might take the lead and steal this ball game. He has worked the count to a 3-2 offering as Vladimir Guerrero is on deck. Full count. Pitch number 23, and it is, a circle change with, oh my goodness, deadly movement on the inside, freezes him here in the April frost. All right, John Curtis and Tanner Scott, righty, lefties, alternating. Let's see who will actually get the job done. Ketel Marte with 2 outs as Keegan Aiken has actually been their closer. Ground ball up the middle, and it rolls right past. That is Urias at short. We got a 2-out base runner. Francisco Lindor, 2 for 3. Good for him. Good for him. Take a look at some of the other scores. San Diego up 3-1 against the Cincinnati Reds. Tyler Stephenson, a damn good game, 3 for 4. Tied ball game between the Brewers and the Cubs. And Aiken is going to miss on the 4-seamer, low and inside. Okay, a good idea not to really swing at that. 2-2. Can we get something airborne? Nope, not exactly. A little too low as Aiken is starting to lose it. Matt Chapman on deck. Catcher calling for something right down the middle. 3-2, and fastball going to be pulled well. Foul. We will do a full count yet again. Calling for something inside. Only because I happen to be able to read the damn catcher's signals. I can't do anything about it, but it does not matter because we have 2 base runners. All we need is a good single. And unfortunately, Chapman does not have it hit yet. He was hit by a pitch, though, so I guess it's better to be hit by the ball. It's not as equal to hitting the ball, but we'll take it. First pitch, fastball, chopped to Urias. A short toss to second, and unfortunately, we will go to the bottom of the ninth inning where Baltimore can walk it off. 5, 6, 7 coming up next. All right, Trevor Richards has come out here, and the Yankees are looking to scorch earth. They had a no-hitter today. Actually, that was yesterday. Ooh, swing and a miss at a four-seam fastball that looked like it had some tailing in action. As I don't think Trevor Richards even throws a sinker, but does not matter. It gets the strikeout. Jacob Nottingham has been the catcher all day. He is 0 for 3. I would at least let Adley bat at this point. Like, Nottingham is fine, but I wouldn't really be relying on him as a circle change falls off the table. It is a strikeout throwout for the second of the ninth inning. Robert Newstrom. Is it Newstrom or Newstrom? Who cares? 2-2. Swing and a miss. 93 on the heat. And we are going to some free baseball. Kurt Castilla and Madrigal will be up next. In the 10th, we will have a runner at second. All right, John Curtis coming up. We got a runner for a second, sorry. It should be a runner on first just for balance sake. And it's going to be a slider hit to short. Runner will go back to second. And, good thing he was able to recover and have the wherewithal to know he needed to step on first. Despite the fact it looked like he landed and stepped on it. His foot actually landed just a little off the bag. As Alejandro Castilla will look to give us the lead here in the 10th. Oh, high fastball. I get why you swing at that. You want to get something airborne, hopefully advance the runner, but let it get down some, my guy. Chill out, rookie. 0-1. Gonna get hit to over short, into left. Chapman coming around third. He is hustling to the plate. He is going to slide in, and we have taken the lead here in the top of the 10th. The rookie comes through in the clutch, and Nick Madrigal will get himself an opportunity to extend this lead. We do have one out, double play, still an opportunity, but it won't matter with a strikeout on a high pitch to the outside. George Springer 2 for 4. I'd like to get an insurance run. I don't like one-run leads. Y'all know this. Come on. Ooh. Heat right down the middle. No playing, no games. As the rookie comes through in only his second ball game of his career.
Your attention, please.
All right, Jordan Romano comes in 36 of 40 saves last year. That's a 90% save rate. 52 strikeouts and a 1.24 whip with a 2.5 ERA. Can he close it out with the extra innings stipulation intact? Toby Welk, not a good hitter, but hey, he's 1 for 3. You ask him to move the runner over, and 2-2, he is not going to be able to do so. High fastball coming in at 98. As Yusniel Diaz gets an opportunity, he's behind 0-2. As, Romano almost looked a little balky there, pitching the dirt. Kirk fires over to third. It is not going to be in time as it slides to the outside. Will give them a runner within 90 feet of home plate. Diaz swinging a miss on a high slider. He is going to be put out for the second out, and that is big. All it takes is, some kind of successful, glove work on the defense. 3-1, though. Romano in danger of walking Ramon Urias. 3-1. And he is going to walk him. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all give me so much damn stress, bro. Come on. All right, Mateo's not a hitter, but he is fast, so I'll give him that. Only 15 steals last year. I thought he'd have gotten way more. Then again, when your batting average is only about 212, how often are you really going to get the opportunity to steal? Runner going from third. The throw is caught by Alejandro Kirk, and damn, that is about the stupidest way I've ever seen a team lose. Why would you attempt the bunt? Well, I get it. You know what? I completely get it. Anywho, subscribe, and to be honest, the very next episode is right before you. Click on it, and I'll holler at y'all in the next one.